Hello my dudes, today we're going to be going through the evolution of my style, which until recently I didn't think I had, but I was looking back on some old pics and realized I've gone through some pretty interesting stages, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Also, I have made a video called Evolution of My Hair in case you're interested in all the atrocities and the good that my hair has been through in my lifetime. But for this video, I'm going to be starting with my childhood and continuing all the way up until present day, discussing what kind of garments I put on my body and some of where they came from. And of course the light's gonna, change every 2 seconds, so enjoy that. Let's go. I've got notes, I've got pictures. We researched this thing, okay? Okay, so my childhood. I can't say that I had any particular style because I didn't dress myself, and also children wear weird things. But here are some examples. Usually I just wore like matching things with my sister. At some point I was definitely more of like a tomboy going through my tough phase. And then in 5th grade, I wore 100% only Tilly's clothing. And in 2006, Tilly's was a very, very interesting place. If I can find my 5th grade school picture. Okay, peep the hair, first of all. Crimped. Crimped? Why? I was wearing a matching outfit with my best friend, which was this shirt and some like probably Bermuda shorts and a fake pearl necklace. Thanks, Tilly's. I'm still like baffled because that wasn't even close to what I usually wore, but for picture day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna really look good today. What? And then my parents bought those pictures? That's hilarious. Next up, middle school. Ugh. Middle school was such an interesting time, mostly because of dress code requirements. So I'm sure a lot of you can relate to what you had to wear in middle school and high school. But in middle school, it was like a lot of tank tops plus some kind of cut-off cardigan sweater. It would literally be like a cropped thing that was just for the purpose of being sleeves. Some really, really hideous tops. In general, yeah, lots of tank tops, whether I was wearing just a tank top or a tank top under everything. Camisoles, baby, very important. In middle school, I also stole my sister's clothes all the time. So I pretty much wore what she wore, if she would let me. I wore a lot of like very, very, very low rise jeans, and they were always like boot cut. And then you had to wear closed-toed shoes, so I was wearing Converse, Vans, Jack Purcells, and my jeans were always too long, so you'd like step on them and the backs of the heels would rip. And I remember that was like in style. So just generally lots of unfortunate layering choices. Also in 6th grade, we had a home ec class where we learned how to sew, and I decided to sew like 40 buttons onto a fitted white scoop neck shirt. Sometime in 7th grade, I discovered that I had boobs and that's kind of a social currency in middle school, so I started to wear really low-cut tops to the point where a girl from middle school, shouts out, talked about wearing a low-cut top, and then she referred to it as a Tiffany shirt. So that's my legacy. 13-year-old me showing off some little preteen boobs. It's so uncomfortable. Now I understand why there's a dress code. I was also wearing like Uggs and jean shorts. Probably not real Uggs most of the time. What were they called? Bear Paws? Yes. Costco brand maybe? Too cheap for Uggs, obviously. But that was a staple middle school look, because it's like, ooh, you get to show off your legs, but you'll probably get dress coded for those shorts. National Shorts Day.
National Shorts Day. National Shorts Day. Epic. Your arms are supposed to go to the edge of your shorts, but nobody's shorts are that long.
I made a video about dress code one time and being defiant in wearing really short shorts on purpose. At this time, I was also wearing what I used to refer to as Peter Pan boots, which were like these slouchy, very, very, very cheap boots that were made out of almost paper that would literally like rip holes in the soles and the sides everywhere. 8th grade, we had a local boutique called Carol's, which was tragic, but we all shopped there. And they sold jeans that were called plastics, and they had these really like elaborate pocket embellishments, and like those were like the best jeans of middle school. And I remember like going to my parents and being like, I need to go to Carol's to buy plastics, Mom. Everybody wears them. They were kind of sick though, kind of sick. All right, high school. Freshman year, I was basically just trying to be like a hot freshman, I guess. I was still wearing a lot of low-rise boot-cut jeans, but now, because of a different dress code, with sandals. Ew, jeans and sandals? Flip-flops? No, not into that. At this point in my life, I was also refusing to accept that I wasn't a size 0 anymore, so I just kept wearing things that were way too small for me. And then lots of bandeaus. Bandeaus. Like the really bad ones where it was literally just a band that made your boob like into one boob. Those were great. This lighting fucking sucks. In my sophomore and junior year of high school, style kind of stayed the same. Again, still wearing lots of sandals or tall boots with like a heel with some skinny jeans. Lots and lots of skinny jeans. And I was wearing like kind of jeggings also, like softer skinny jeans and lots of different colors. Very interesting. By senior year, I was finally really into thrifting. I think I had started to maybe go to Goodwill a little bit earlier on, but like senior year, I went balls deep into Goodwill. The first day of senior year, I wore this jumpsuit, which is a fucking look. 80s jumpsuit, bought it on eBay, love it. And finally, senior year, I learned the unspeakable power of high-waisted jeans. After high school, I took a gap year and I was wearing these mom jeans from Goodwill that I still wear today. Bought them, cut them up myself, and now they are very, very, very distressed. Also was rocking lots of crop tops because obviously if you're wearing high-waisted jeans, at least if you're me, I wear crop tops, and if something's not cropped already, I'll just tuck it in or tie it to get that same effect. You know, you want to get that little triangle of like upper belly, like rib cage area, but only like this much of it. It's a look. Freshman year of college, lots of dresses to survive the horrendous humidity and heat of a New Orleans summer fall. I was very shocked by that weather. Summer 2016 has a lot of iconic pieces, such as my, I consider famous, thrifted French army jacket, which I bought some kind of thrift store in LA. It's hanging up right here. I still wear it all the time. Check my Instagram, okay? My precious green backpack, which I don't currently have with me, but I finally recently found, and it's one of my favorite things. I also have these classic chunky black shoes that I bought off Depop that I love. Ever since then, I always just want to wear like big, heavy black shoes. Spring 17, the semester I went to France. Did you guys know I studied abroad in France? I don't mention that in every video. I bought these black chunky boots from a Big Five sports store that are called Lugs, and me and my sister found them and I was like, you know what, I kind of like these. They're like really fat but like kind of comfortable. So those were a staple shoe during my semester until I wore them so much that they just smelled horrific and I had to throw them away. But also in general, being in France made me want to wear more black. I really don't wear a lot of black. There's not a lot of black in my wardrobe because I see things that pop out or like really ugly prints. I'm looking at one piece in particular. My shopping method usually is like, if I see something and it's ugly and it makes me go, oh, I want it. So I don't usually go for like plain staple things that help build a good wardrobe. But finally in France, I was like, I gotta kind of blend in, gotta wear more black. That didn't last long, but it did impact the shoes that I bought. So I do wear a lot of black shoes now. Great story. And recently I have been loving, my new vegan Doc Marten boots. I have wanted Docs for a long time and I'm so excited. They were definitely an investment, as were another one of my faves, my Birkenstock sandals. Two of those, I wanted them for a long time. They're pretty expensive. I don't like to spend a lot of money, but then in the past few years I've realized buying cheap shoes is a waste of time and it's not sustainable, and it's better to invest in shoes that will last longer, duh. So much of my fashion sense and everything, my shopping habits, my whole life were just like, I want the cheapest things possible. But now I'm finally like, oh, duh, cheap things are terrible. Don't support fast fashion. I can't believe I forgot to mention my #1 fashion rule. Earth tones only, earth tones only. Even pillows. Earth tones only. Also been wearing long dresses. I had a bit of a moo-moo phase in the summer because it was so damn hot. I'm trying a little bit to move away from mom clothes because sometimes I look at myself and I just look really frumpy and I'm just like, this is not flattering. I am not a mom yet. I'm a 22-year-old woman. I should be looking hot and young. I know nobody looks at me and thinks I'm a mom, but I look like a young person trying to look like a mom, and it's kind of, I'm over it. It's been a couple years that I've been doing this mom thing. And it's all due to the mom jeans. I really just need jeans that fit my butt well and make me look hot. So if you have any jean recommendations, let me know. But I am still into high-waisted jeans for the most part, and I just end up rolling up all my goddamn pants now. I don't know what it is. I literally roll up every pair of pants that I wear. Still love chunky shoes, love some Vans, love some Converse. Feel a little bit like a teen at Warped Tour, even though I never went to Warped Tour.
I just realized the reason I associate Vans with Warped Tour is because it's Vans Warped Tour.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. At this point, I'm still trying to fill up my wardrobe. I am so excited that it's almost turtleneck season, because that means prime time to shop at Goodwill. Thrift shopping in general, but Goodwill has so many good sweaters and cardigans and like Christmas sweaters, turtlenecks. Very excited, but again, a little on the dangerous side. I could end up looking like a frumpy mom or grandparent. How do you find sexy turtlenecks? But anyway, now that I'm in New York, I'm about to face the most harsh winter of my life, and I'm very unprepared for it. So I'm gonna have to build like a very warm, practical, but also still stylish wardrobe, and I don't know how to do that, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to anyone who's like complimented my style recently. I just got a like DM today that was saying that they like my style, so I was like, wow. Flattered. Basically, if you like my style, you should just go to your local Goodwill. And before I go, another reminder, thrift shopping is awesome. Secondhand clothing in general is awesome because it's reducing the amount of new production. It's getting, you know, all the use possible out of clothing. It's not supporting fast fashion. I know it's hard to resist. It's hard to resist H&M, Zara, Forever 21, all those stores. I'm very tempted. But, you know, just do your best to try to avoid those kinds of stores. Invest in quality things. This is mostly just reminders to myself. But secondhand's cool. Shopping in your friends' closets is cool. Swapping clothes, stealing your sister's clothing, very cool. I would recommend it. That's all. Make sure you guys subscribe to my vlog channel to hear more about my life and see what I'm doing. I just got back from England and Amsterdam. I was traveling with the boyf, got to meet his family and everything, and those vlogs will be going up soon. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of my stylish pics. And I will see you guys next time. This lighting was so fucking shit. Love that. Okay, thanks, bye!